Welcome back. You should have homework 2.5 out with your name, number, and date on the front and on the back. Please quickly do that if you haven't yet and pause the video. You should have also taken the notes already for 2.5 and flipped it over, and you should have our puzzled penguin with practice problems in the back of your journal. You can go ahead and put your journal away. We are going to be working on some of these together. And if you have already done these problems, then I would double check that you've gotten them correct. Okay? All right. On homework, it says use the number. It's a really big number. Let's read it together, left to right. Ready? Go. 724,062 and 58 hundredths for each exercise or for each problem. So number one, it wants us to increase the number by 0.07. So I take this big number. Actually, I'm just gonna put it, well, think about it. It's actually not gonna be too hard. This could be mental math because I don't have a 0 in the ones. Sorry, I don't have anything in the ones. That would be a 0. That would be a 0. And all I'm adding here is a 7 to that 8, which changes my hundredths to be 15. So I'm just gonna put my 5 out here, and I'm gonna carry the 1. It changes my tenths to be 6, and then what happens to everything else in front of that? It's all the same. So I'm just writing them backwards. So that would be my answer for number one. Number two, decrease the number by 100,000. You don't actually have to stack that up. Think about it. If this is the ones, this is the tens, this is the hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So right now I have 700,000. It just wants you to decrease that by 100,000. So you would change that from a 7 to a 6. But you're going to go back to your original number. So it would be 624,062 decimal 58. See, these are mental math. Number 3, add an 8 in the hundreds place. Not hundredths, hundreds. So, which one of these digits is in the hundreds? Oh, that 0. How easy is that? They just want you to put an 8 in there. So it's 724,862 decimal 58. And number 4, subtract 2 from the hundredths place. Hundredths. So instead of it being an 8 there, I would take away 2 from that, and it would be what there? A 6. So a 6 would be at the end, but everything else in front would be the same. So 260, 427. I'm just writing it backwards. There it is. Those were pretty easy. Hopefully you're paying attention. All right, the next one we're going to do together is not until, because you can do these pretty easily, not until number 15. I wish someone was reading this for me, but here we go. Olivia. Olivia is buying a jacket that costs $85.99. You should have kept out this crayon. The sales tax that will be added to the cost of the jacket is $5.16. What is the total cost of the jacket, including sales tax? Total cost, what does that mean we're going to be doing? What do I know? I know we're going to be adding because of the word total. So these are both dollar signs in front, so that's good. I can just stack them up. $85.99 plus $5.16. So I'm going to do it right here. Lining up the decimals, making sure I remember it's a dollar sign in front, and add them together. 9 plus 6 is 15. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus another 1 is 11. Carry the 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 8 plus 1 is 9. $91.15. Now, I need to put that answer in a sentence. What is the total cost of the jacket? The total cost of the jacket is put a dollar sign, $91.15 with a period. Kind of tricky, right? Make it a little bit smaller than the decimal. All right, I do want to walk you through something that a few of you might have caught. This actually could have been mental math. Will you put a little MM with a squiggly arrow right here? How many of you looked at that problem and you thought, man, $85.99, that is super close to $86. It is, huh? It's only 1 cent away from $86. So what I could have done with my brain, using just my mental math skills, I could have done this. Well, 85.99, we could just round to $86. But because I added a cent here, I would take my 5/16 and I would take away a cent on that one to 5/15. Because I added it here to make 86, I had to take it away from something. So I took it from the 5/16 and made 5/15. So now I can just mental math this, because 0.15 and 0.00 is going to be 0.15 at the end. And then 5 plus 86 is 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So I could have used mental math there to find, look, the same answer that I had up there, 91.15. So 2 different ways to do this. This way would have been faster if I would have just done it in my head, but it's okay to have stacked it up and used decimals as well. So whatever way you choose to do, make sure that your answer makes sense and that it's reasonable. All right, let's look at the remembering side. We're going to quickly review a few of these in each section, and then you're going to be on your own. So we are comparing greater than or less than. And their fractions. We haven't done that for a little while. That'll be fun. Number 1. Do I want 3/7 of a pizza or 3/8 of a pizza? Now this is a pizza that you love. So what do you want more? Which one of those is more? 3/7 size pieces or 3/8 size pieces? 3/7 size pieces is more, because remember, the bigger the denominator, the smaller the pieces are. So I don't want 3 smaller pieces, I want 3 a little bit bigger pieces. That's why it's like this. 3/7 is greater than 3/8. Let's do number 4. This is pretty easy. 4/8 is exactly 1/2. That's exactly 1/2. And 5/6 is almost a whole. It's only missing a tiny 6. Plus, remember, half would be 3/6. So this one's definitely more. So this one from left to right reads 4/8 is less than 5/6. So you shouldn't have to cross multiply to find your answer. These should all be mental math. If you're struggling and you don't know and you have to cross multiply, that's okay. But I would hope you could do it mental math. All right, let's try number 9. We are writing greater than or less than, but now with decimals. Do you want 29 hundredths or 3/10? 29 pennies or 3 dimes? 3 dimes. Or you could have gone 0, 0, decimal, decimal, 2, 3. 3/10 is greater than 2/10. So it looks like 29 hundredths is less than 3/10. That's all I'm going to practice with you, actually, because you know how to do all of these adding and subtracting. Oh, look at number 17. Do not forget to put a decimal and a 0 the hero on number 17. Number 13 needs a 0 the hero. I'm just spot checking. So does number 16. All right, you're on your own, friends. You don't have to do stretch or thinking, so make sure you complete the Think Central assignment and then both sides of homework and remembering. Great job today.